Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? You know what I mean? I'm just coming to you about this new movie I watched today. Well, last night and today. You know, I'm kind of like intrigued by this. In front of everybody's face. And, you know, we so stuck on thinking that the government is there for our best interests, but all along they just use all us like pawns. So, I'm just trying to let y'all know it's gonna be some times out here, and right now it shows proof of all things that we're in the midst of this battle. And the only way for us to change things around or to do things totally different if we stand up as a group of people that's willing to stand up against the situation. Because right now we are facing a term of have and have-nots and eliminating those that should not be eliminated. We need to focus on helping all those, you know, less fortunate than each other. And what I mean by that is we need to put into those when they're less fortunate. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when we think we're doing something positive, all along we are not. Like the government chose to fund their wars with drug money by building certain situations as cartels and everything, but then it came down to it, when people found out that America was involved, or the government was involved, the government then had to turn their back against everything they created. Which then meant basically turning people to work for the government, but then the government turned their back on, let you end up dying from the work that you had created for them, as then if you work for the cartels. They allow the cartels to then walk you down because you're no longer used to them. Or we prefer to let all bridges be burned with you, as in exile you to say that you are or you were a part of the cartels, that means you got what you got. So the American government has been, how I might say, behooving and hoodwinking people for the longest. But until we realize the power of people that control the government or put the government in power today, we're never going to move beyond what's crippling this country to this day. Drugs never came into this country by any man's free will. Drugs came into this country through the government allowing planes and trains and automobiles cross into their borders, because they were the ones in control of all of the situations. They were the only ones that knew what was going on there all the time. So when it came down to the government doing what they had to do, they allowed certain things so they can fund their movements. You know, they had to have, I guess they were bored. You know what I mean? So they were bored in the office, so they had to go do something, which is then fight, starve wars, create situations. Make people seem to be bad, but all along they were just minding their business. You know what I mean? Like the cartels was trying to get into America, and they kept knocking them down. So then America then allowed themselves to be used as pawns in the game, because America wanted some of both fans. America wanted control in the foreign countries, and the foreign countries wanted to get over to America. So how you work within each other? You find a way by giving and taking, but when all things hits the fan, guess what? America can burn you just like a paper trail. So I applaud anybody to watch certain movies that has anything to do with the government history, because all the truth is there. Yes, we have turned from some ways, and we are still the same government that's in power that put all these weird situations in play. That's all I'm saying. The drug situation wouldn't even be what it is today if the government didn't make it that way. You know, the government didn't flood the streets with drugs. You wouldn't even have as many drugs on the street. Yeah, people would try to find a way, but it would never be truckloads. It wouldn't be such a mass quantity that you can't control it. You know what I mean? You can't grow no cocaine fields here. There's no marijuana plant fields here for real, big enough to supply this area. So everything is coming from outside within. And Instead of people standing up and fighting for what's real or what's right, they rather just bandwagon, they just scared to say anything at all, which becomes a problem across the land. You see what I'm saying? If nobody stand up for anything, then all you're gonna do is keep falling for whatever's in front of you. And if they keep telling you to go do this and do that, and you just going along with it. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, look at what we have now. We have no privacy. Like, everything that we do is recorded for quality assurance, whether you go somewhere it's on videotape or not. Satellite dishes, no matter where you go, everything you're doing, yes, they say it's for safety, but at the same time, it's to keep track of everybody. Everybody now is just a tracking device. You see what I'm saying? Every instrument you have has some type of GPS locator, beacon, whatever in it. Phones got GPS locators in it that don't even die unless the battery dead, and even still has a backup power supply where it can stay power for a certain amount of time. If it came down to, if your phone is off, it still could find it, which is a good thing, and at the same time it's a bad thing. So it's just it's how we look at things and how we want to address the situations future-wise. Can we overcome the situation of looking at each other as bad people and stop pointing the fingers of who is creating what situations? See, the reason why I say the government, and I'm not pointing the finger at the government, but I want people to stop blaming the people for the situation that's in the street, because the people in the street don't have the means to get the drugs in this country. So it comes down to the means of getting stuff in the country. That's what we need to put our focus on. How is it getting in the country? And once you stop it from coming in the country, it would then dry up. You see what I'm saying? The chaos would then kind of slow down, because guess what? If people are not fighting for drugs or fighting to fix a fix, get a fix, because you don't have the fix to get, there's nothing they can do. If there's no drugs running the street, there's nothing that the people can do but then change their life. You see what I'm saying? They would then start occupying their time with something different. Yes, a lot of people would probably go crazy because they don't know how to maintain without the drugs. But guess what? The pharmaceutical company created enough placebo type drug system that can trick your brain or trick your body to think it's getting some type of satisfaction. So I just believe the government, if they're going to do what they need to help people out instead of hindering people. Because in the day that we're here, we're trying to make the world better. And like you got your president now, he's so quick to point fingers at everybody else and think he's better than everybody else. And all along, all he got to do is try to help people become better. So you don't kick people down when they're below you, you lift them up to your level. And that's what the problem with America is. America is not lifting people up to their level. They've ever had their different classes. It should not be a low class, a middle class, or a high class. It should be just people trying to live and survive. And that's what America's supposed to be trying to provide for people in the country or the land of the free. An opportunity for everybody to be equal. But at the same time, you can't, because people look down upon you as you're not equal, as in you're not even human, or you're not even nothing. You're a speck of dust. Why are you even here? See, to this day, you still got people looking down upon other people, which is crazy, because nobody is better than nobody. But that's because that's what they're teaching in the school system. They're teaching this at the homes and the neighborhoods and in the communities. They're teaching people that you're better than somebody else. And nobody's better than nobody else. We're all just one group of confused situations trying to get things together. That's it. And when we start working together, I'm not talking about our little gatherings or groups or our little power teams or whatever. I'm talking about just like completely together. The whole world working together as one nation under God. You know what I mean? One united nation under the Creator of all life. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a hard thing to do, to try to work towards that. But as long as you got people that want power and greed, you're never going to accomplish that, because somebody's always going to try to suppress or oppress the next person just so they can feel better than them. But all along, they just need to look in the mirror and feel better, but good about themselves. You don't need to have things to make you feel better than the next person, because the crazy part is You come across a person that has nothing, he still feels better than you. You know why? Because you allow possession and worldly things to make you feel like you're somebody, but all along this person knows he is a child of the Creator, and everything else to him doesn't matter. Because all you gotta do is wake up. You know, it ain't about the finest things in life, it's about living a fine life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the finest things in life. That don't mean fine restaurants and all that. That's what somebody want to tell you. But enjoying the finer things in life is just grasping on peace and the things that you enjoy doing. If you enjoy going to expensive restaurants, that's on you. But if you enjoy these walks in the parks and just chill, just looking at the stars and gazing at your life, then that's also you too. See, your happiness is what you set your happiness on. Don't allow your happiness to be construed by somebody else's thoughts. Because what makes you feel good is only can make you feel good. So, I'm going to sign off right now because I'm at work. I can't really do a whole bunch of talking. I can, but they don't, serve the purpose, keep talking at work.
I just had some of my minds want to speak and let it go, you know what I mean? That's all it is. I just think that we need to open up our minds to what's really going on in the world today. The situation that's at hand. There's some things we do have control over, and we stand up united against it. We really against the war on drugs
or the war against violence. And we need to stand together as a united nation and fight the war on drugs, the war on crime, the war on violence.
I think it's right.
All right, our boss. Man, so it's one of the situations where we got to stand and find a way to overcome all situations in the best way we can. And with that, I'm gonna give you a sign out song. I think I'm gonna play add this song to this called New Days Are Coming. You know what I mean? And the new days are coming. It's all about what we do to make these days better. So how do we make days and life better for each and everybody? By just changing. So here we go, new days are coming. Mind you, these are all instrumentals I'm working on. So the process of you realize saying this and this to the new days are coming, you know what I'm saying? It's only there we make them happen. You know, change is evident, but can we make the change happen? Are we willing to do what it takes to make a change so everybody can live peaceful and proud? Tired of saying people being scared or people fear other things or just fearless to live. You know, nobody should be scared of the surroundings that they're in. You know, we all should be there for each other, just to help each other. We can. All right, y'all have a good day. It's Elliot Brooks, and once again, let's talk real talk, and I'm out.